Hi, welcome to week 7 of COM 111. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about the assignments that are due this week, as well as look at some upcoming assignments that are due. For this week, when you log on to Blackboard, week 7 will be highlighted. The first thing you will notice is the outline for week 7. Please note that there is no discussion board this week. You have a big assignment due with the interpersonal paper, and I want to ensure that you have enough time to complete that, so there will be no discussion board this week. Other assignments that are due include the Chapter 7 quiz, so please read Chapter 7 and complete the quiz. You have finished your second speaking prompt, and so this week I am asking you to provide feedback and constructive comments for your classmates. This is just like with the first speaking prompt. Your name will be listed below with the student speech you are to review. Remember that that is posted onto the discussion board for the second speaking prompt. Your interpersonal paper is also due this week. Please make sure that you read through the assignment handout to ensure that you are meeting all the requirements for this paper. You need to have a conversation with someone that you know well and record that conversation. Please take note that you do not submit that recording. You are using that as a reference as you write your paper. You should be using topics from the text that relate to interpersonal communication. I have given you a list of potential topics here, but you can use any topic that you would like that is related to our text and the conversation that you had. Please note that I am looking for a well-organized paper. I am suggesting that you have 8 to 12 paragraphs for this paper. That would include an introduction, 3 main topics, and a conclusion. Please make sure that you are including direct reference to both the speech or both the conversation that you had and the text. So that should be direct quotes from both of them. My expectation is that your paper is free from any sort of spelling and grammatical errors, that it's easy to read and well organized. If that is something that you struggle with, please make sure that you make an appointment with the UAA Writing Center and have them help you with your paper. You can also get help from me, but that requires that you submit it early so that I have time to look at it before the official due date. When you have completed your paper, you submit it here. Please make sure that you upload it as a PDF file. If you would rather use your Google Docs through your UAA Gmail account, you are welcome to do that. Just share the link with me. Please make sure that you have the settings so that I am able to view the link. The other assignment that we are starting this week is a group project. There's a handout for your group project here. Please take some time this week to read through the handout. You will notice that this is not due until Sunday, April 4th, so you will have a lot of time to work on this project. The reason that the due date is so far out is because I want to make sure that you have enough time, and also we have spring break worked into that schedule, and so I wanted to allow either a break or time to work on it, whichever your group chooses. So a wiki is a website that allows for each person to work together to edit and create the website. So that is what you are working on. The most famous wiki that most of us know about is Wikipedia, where different people are able to upload and put forth their knowledge onto one website. So that's what you're working towards. I'm not going to go through every single expectation because there's a lot of information on here. What I'm going to do is skip down to the timeline. So for this week, you'll notice that you need to make contact with each member of your group and that you have an icebreaker to complete. Now you might be thinking to yourself, how am I going to do this? Well, within Blackboard, there is a group area. So listed here on your Blackboard page is each group and the members of those groups. When you click on the group link, only your group will show up. So you are either in group Caribou, Grizzly, Moose, or Raven. So you will only see one of these, and then the group wiki example. When you click on your group, this is what it will look like. Your group members will be listed here. And then you will have all of these different tools available to use for the group wiki. For this week, I'd like you to become familiar with the group discussion board. I've already started a forum for you for your icebreaker activity. This is what is due this week. When you click here, you will notice that I have given you an example of an icebreaker. So for this activity, I want you to provide some sort of picture, GIF, or video that is a reflection of your life. It could be a personal photo like the one that I've used, or it could be something more general if you don't feel comfortable posting personal photos of yourself in the class. Remember that it's just your small group that will see this picture and read your response. So what I've done is I've included a picture of myself and my dog Daryl, and then just given you a little bit of information about him and our family and how we like to recreate outside. And so I would like you to do something similar to this. So some sort of reflection into who you are as a person. You don't need to be super personal about this, just something to give your group a little bit of insight into who you are. So the first thing is to post your own picture or video or some sort of GIF about you. And then I would like you to take some time to respond to each of your group mates and, say hello, respond in some way to them. So this is your example. The other thing that these discussion boards are good for is just to have conversations about, where you're headed, timelines, that sort of thing. So again, please make sure that you go into the group discussion board and then sort of familiarize yourself with these other tools that are listed. I have included also an example of what your wiki could potentially look like. There is no right or wrong way to do a wiki, so I have been hesitant to give examples in the past, but this has been a reflection from past classes is that they would like an example. Please note that yours does not have to look like this. This is just an example. So take some time to look through the example I have provided, but keep in mind that yours will potentially look different from this, but this is where you're headed. And you'll notice that everything is created by me, but when you create your own wiki, everyone will participate and add to the wiki page. I know that this is a lot of information to take in all at once regarding the group wiki. Please keep in mind that your assignment for this week is to complete the icebreaker and to make contact with your group. We will take small steps throughout the next few weeks to complete this project. As always, if you have any questions or concerns, please email me and I will do what I can to help. Have a great week.